Okay, my name is Vikki Fairweather. I am so many years old. I moved from Scotland to Canada 6 years ago, and I am the owner and boxing coach of Alliance Boxing Club.
On. And who are you if you didn't have boxing?
I have absolutely no idea. I'm a mother. um, without boxing, who am I?
Yeah, if boxing was no longer an option,
Wow.
that's tricky, eh?
Yeah, super. I mean, I think I've always been an entrepreneur,
Hmm.
always liking to see what I can do. I'm a mother of four boys. Um, yeah, that's it really. Boxing has pretty much been all my life
Yeah.
since, well, when I say all my life, I was 24. It's not all my life. like still young for me, but I was young when I had kids and whatever. So who I am without boxing is, I don't know. Probably need to figure that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like entrepreneur is a good one for you.
Yeah.
'Cause you're like you're like a builder,
Yeah.
Like you build, you create,
Yeah.
you bring people together,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. I suppose without boxing, maybe like a community builder, more so like not like a teacher, but yeah, a gatherer,
Hmm.
if you want to
A
call it that, a
gatherer.
gatherer.
That's good.
Yeah, I love seeing people together.
Yeah. Me
Yeah,
too.
yeah, yeah. I can see you did it. I think that's why we get along. Hmm. Kind of.
So I guess
Yeah,
with boxing, then we can go right. I guess if you want to just share your story, share how you started boxing, why you got interested in it, how you went from competing to coaching, how you went from not Canadian to Canadian, British,
well,
right?
no. I mean, yes.
Chris before he left,
Oh, okay.
that's what he said. I was like, should I call her English on the podcast? He said, you should do? You should call her British because they are British, but they don't like to admit it.
No, it's fine. I like it. I have nothing wrong with it. Hmm. No, okay, actually, me and my sister started boxing. Sorry, I must have been, what, 23, and I was so fat. Like, that's literally the reason that we started, because I was fat. And I smoked like 20 cigarettes a day. And I could barely, like, I had three young kids, I could barely run around with them. And I remember, I don't know, I seen somebody was doing like boxercise or something. And I was like, that sounds like a fun, easy female class to go to. Kind of. Let's go. So we went, and there was like this, I don't know, 50, late 50-year-old man teaching it. He was a counselor, and me and my sister went and attended the class. Totally loved it, but like we had a sleepover at hers, like, and we could barely move the next day. Remember, I was fat, so like it was super hard. I didn't think I would ever like it, to be honest. I literally did this to lose weight and get in shape. And then we went back, and I just kept going, and I just got addicted to. I don't know if it was so much the people, because there wasn't very many people. There was like three people that was there, and we were all females, all just working out and being instructed by this guy, Pat, his name was. And yeah, I just got super addicted to it. And then I just kept showing up for classes. Um, he had a heart attack. I can't remember how long after that. And then asked me to run the classes. And I was like, I don't even know what I'm doing. But I thought I will help and see, let's see what happens. So I started to take the class. And then I think he just seen something. Like, I think he just seen something in me that maybe wanted to, like, that would be maybe a good position for me. So he was saying, like, "Oh, here's a course. Why don't you go and do this, boxing wise?" And I was like, "No, I don't think I should. And I don't think I'm good enough or whatever." And then anyway, I did loads of courses, just kept falling in love with it. And then I met this guy who I thought was a creep, like standing at the window. Seriously, like who's this guy looking in all the time? Anyway, within like 6 months, I was fighting for this guy because he was
Mm,
looking in the gym window, like, who's that girl? Kind of. I want her to fight. I never, ever, ever was planning on being in that ring ever. And then sometimes I stood in that ring, like, why am I in this ring?
mm.
But yeah,
So how from when you started to when you started, like, sparring.
not long. Like when I first started, it probably took me a while to lose weight. Probably like 3, 4 months. It was pretty fast. Like I was going all the time, and like I
Okay.
think I stopped smoking. I was training as much as I could, and then I was helping as well, so I was always active. Like the kids used to come with me. They used to, like, they probably told you this. They used to stay in the cupboard while I was training. So I don't know. It's training to boxing like 6, 8 months maybe
Mm,
to like cover my first fight. I think.
cool.
Yeah, and like I said, I never ever thought I was going to go in there, but I did. That was it. I had a good coach. I had 2 good coaches. Like, I had a pro coach called Gordon Brennan. He was cool, very pushy, but in a really good way. Like,
Mm,
could get the best out of you every single time. Pat was great, good motivator, good at, like, telling you the truth. Like, if you don't do this, you're gonna get beat. If you don't do running, you're gonna get beat. You're gonna be exposed, kind of. Yeah. But I feel like I was probably coaching before I was actually competing in a way. That's what got me
like, helping with some of the beginners?
Yeah, helping with the even though I didn't know what I was doing, it was more like weight, like cardio stuff, hitting the bag with like probably no technique whatsoever, but just doing what he asked me to do to cover
You
the
probably knew
classes.
more than you think you knew.
Well, I don't think so. I don't think so.
'Cause,
I
even 'cause I tell Cass she should do some coaching,
Yeah,
and she's always like, "I don't know how. I don't know what I'm even doing."
yeah,
I'm like, "I think you know, like, you could just show how to throw a jab."
yeah. I feel like people don't do that because of what other people think. Like, who are you to coach me?
Yeah, if you're coaching, you should know everything.
Yeah, and
But
that's totally not
there's
the
people you
case.
can coach,
Yeah,
like, if it's, like, on a level of 10 and you're at a 3, that means you can coach people who are 2 and 1,
yeah, totally.
you know? You can,
Yeah,
like, help
basics. Like that's
basics.
how everybody starts.
Yeah.
Everybody. I think. Yeah.
And how did
Oh,
your first fight go?
oh, my first fight. My first fight was like an exhibition fight, and it was in Glasgow. Really, really nice place. Kind of rough. I was kind of scared. So boisterous. Like the crowd was just pretty intense. But yeah, I that was my first exhibition fight. I did great. Like if it was a real fight, I would have totally won. I
Right.
remember that like the guy on the seat saying like that was superb. For my first actual fight was in a place called Alhambra Theatre, and it was called Raging Bull Fight Night or something. And my coach at the time, the pro guy, like he was fighting on that card too, and I was his boxer, so it was super busy. So I was so nervous, and I was fighting somebody called Sheena the Silent Assassin, and I was like, "Oh, I'm fucked." And then I whipped her ass, like,
Yeah.
and I think it's because, well, it was our hometown. All of my friends were there, my family was there, and I was like, "I can't lose."
Mm.
Like, I just can't. So, yeah, I did, and I watch it back, and I'm like, I look so young, so skinny, and, like, some of the stuff I was doing, I was like, "Wow, how did I even win?"
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it was good, it was good. It was tough. Like, I trained so hard for that because I knew I wasn't gonna get beat. My sister was there. No way I'm get she's the only one that can beat me, probably to this day. But she was there, and I know, like, I seen her in the audience, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna whoop this girl just for us." Just for us. Yeah, so it was good. Very good.
And then what brought you to Canada?
Greg, my partner, he was, I don't know, like, headhunted or whatever you call it over here. Somebody found his details, what
Mm,
type of engineer he was, and then they asked him to come out to Canada, and I was like, "No." I'm not going. I had my club. Like, I had just built something, and that went from being pretty quiet to, like, when I started to compete, people were like, "Oh, she probably maybe knows what she's doing." Then it started to get busy. So, he came out here just to see what it was like, and then, like, he was away. I don't know how long he was away. 6 months? A year? I don't know. Anyway, he invited me over in May. "Come and see what Canada's like." And it was so hot, and it was so nice. And I remember and I remember just, like, sitting on that balcony like, "This could be it. No, we could live
Psych.
here." Yeah, fucking right. And then I went home and I'm like to the boys, "Oh, this could be good, like, we might be moving to Canada," and, like, they were pretty good because they were young. And then Greg came out that December 2018, I think, and he's like, "Oh, I got promoted, just let's go." And then 6 weeks later, we were in Canada, and it
Mm.
snowed on the 1st of October, and it did not go until what felt like April, and I was fucking raging. I was like, "I hate this, my eyelashes are freezing.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
never had that, I can't breathe. Horrible." Still don't like it.
Uh, the Bugsy just made a post, and it said, "If you have that cheap glue-on eyelashes, stay
Yeah.
inside because it won't handle this wind."
Well, I never had any
I
eyelash it
just
was my actual eyelashes, so there we go.
I just laughed, so that's,
That is so true, though.
and then when you so when you moved here, it was to Saskatoon?
Yeah, Saskatoon, Stonebridge, right
Stonebridge,
beside the train track.
okay.
That was kind of annoying.
Stonebridge right by the train track.
Yeah, Pringle Way or Pringle Lane. You know where that is?
Nope.
No. You know where Tim Hortons is in Stonebridge, though,
Yep,
yeah? Down that way somewhere.
heck yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And then from when you got here to when you started Alliance Boxing,
3 months later, I think.
crazy.
We came here in May. I can't remember if it was the 31st of May or the 19th of May. I think it was the 31st of May 2019. We came I remember just looking around for, like, any gyms, and I just wrote on, like, a Facebook post of Stonebridge community, I think it was, saying, "Hey, does anybody know of a gym that might be looking for, like, a boxing trainer?" And then one woman, I think, tagged Graham. Graham got in touch with me, said, "Come and check the gym out." I did.
Cool.
I was like, "Let's go." And then August, I think I started.
Yeah, that was just like yeah, when you started coaching, they were just going through a transition, right? Because that's when they just lost a boxing coach or
I
something
think
happened.
yeah, I think, like, a boxing coach had left, and then there was
Right.
another Chris was there.
Yeah.
He was great. He was
Right,
he
right,
was
right.
good. Um, yeah, he was there, and
And then yeah, because Chris just coached for that other coach, right?
I don't know. I don't really know how that was. I just know that he was there coaching.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he was coaching, and then, like, we were kinda coaching together, and I remember saying to Graham, like, "If I'm gonna do this, like, it's not, like, me or nobody, but, like, it has to be I don't know, I need to build." Like,
Yeah,
pretty
yeah, yeah.
much, my goal is to have provincial champs, national champs. Still waiting on that one. But
Bronze is pretty good.
bronze is pretty good.
Just turn that a little bit. Just towards more
What's more
towards
true?
a little bit more. Yeah, right there.
Okay. Yeah,
Perfect.
bronze is good. It's pretty good. Yeah. So,
I mean,
yeah, 3
in
months.
so when was that? What year was that?
May 2019.
19
Sorry, August 2019. Yeah,
August.
yeah.
And then when okay, and then when did I meet you?
Oof. When did I meet you?
It was like towards the end of COVID.
Yeah, yeah, I think so because I actually recently seen a video on the mats where they were all sectioned off,
Yeah.
and I remember me being skinny then, and I remember that's about the same time, so yeah, it must have been just not long after COVID.
Yeah, because when I first started there, we had to wear masks still.
Oh, yeah, good old masks.
Yeah. So that when did COVID end?
I don't know.
Because everyone always asks me how long I've been in that gym. I don't know. I never know what to tell them.
Well,
I'm like like 3 to
Way longer
5
than that.
years.
No, because if I when did COVID actually start? No,
19, 2019 or 2020?
5 years, surely you've been in that gym. Around 5 years.
Yeah, I can't really remember.
I feel like I feel like you've been there ever since I've been there, even though I was there first. It's been that long, it just feels like you've always been there.
Yeah, it does, I guess, feel like that, but when I got there, you had a pretty solid team already.
Did I?
Rebel was there already. He
Who?
was just chubby,
Yeah. That chubby kid.
chubby kid.
Yeah. Now I'm the chubby kid. Damn it.
Yeah, cause yeah, I can't ever remember.
Yeah, so it must be 4.5, 5 years,
4.5.
something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely over 3 and 4. Yeah, because even with Eric, Eric Rowe, you were
Oh, yeah.
corner for me, and he was what? That's like 4 or 5 years ago. We're in
Right.
YYC together. Yeah, surely something like that. Anyway,
So way longer than I thought.
yeah, I'm gonna have to look back on a post now
Yeah.
to try and find out. Yeah, long enough anyway.
And then okay, so then how do you feel coaching?
So good. I love it. I love it. I couldn't ever think about doing anything different. No, nothing else. I just love it. Yeah.
How do you what is like, I mean, like, you've cornered all or your 3 oldest.
Yeah.
How do you like that?
Well, you know what? I was pretty calm with Murray and sorry, with my kids, with William. Pretty calm, and I feel like it was pretty calm with Lewis too. But I think it was just because even though Murray's not the youngest, he's kind of the youngest of the oldest boys,
Right.
and I was pretty nervous for him because they're totally different.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, William is mean.
And he's
He's
tough.
he's super
He's
tough.
just mean and tough,
Yeah,
and, like,
I know he
he's
can
not
hold his
he's
own.
not gonna
Like,
care if he gets hit.
no,
He's just gonna laugh it off.
yeah, and that's what he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched the clip of the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, just, yeah, I had no issues with cornering him. He was good and he did listen. Like, all of them listen, actually, which is surprising because they didn't listen in the house, but they listen in the corner, which is great. But, yeah, William was like a pressure fighter coming forward and he hit really hard, really hard. Lewis was you say this too, like, he's more natural, he's more clever, and he's still solid. Like, yeah. Solid. And Murray's got a bit of both of them in him.
Yeah.
Like, Murray can be pretty aggressive, but something has to, like, switch that button.
Right.
He's a good boxer.
Yeah, I feel like he's the most technical.
Yes.
Like, he looks the most like a boxer.
Yeah, definitely. And, like, it's kinda it's so sad for not sad for him, but, like, because of his big brothers are decent, right? I mean, William lost a fight. He only had 4 fights. He was 3-1 and Lewis was 5-0. And then he's a brother that, lost his first one, then he lost his second one, and then won his third one just, and then lost his fourth. And I'm like, you have had some tough fights, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter. As long as you keep going, it doesn't matter.
Right.
But I think he thought too much of what they would say or care, but they don't. They're just like, oh, Murray, 1 and 3.
Hmm.
It's funny though. That's what big brothers are for, I suppose. But yeah, cornering them has been good, really good. I love it.
Mm.
They listen. Yeah, they're good kids to corner.
Do you get nervous when you coach?
When I coach, like corner wise, or like
Yeah.
depends who it is, where we are. Who we're fighting. Like, probably the the most nervous I was when I put Rebel in with that Nigerian guy who was like, I don't know, multiple time champion, but I knew he was capable. Like, I wouldn't put him in any danger. I knew I could save him if I needed to be
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
But, like, I was very nervous, and I was heavily pregnant, so I was probably super emotional in that corner, like, "On you go." Was I? Yeah, yeah. Um, but I think Rebel had, I don't know, not very many fights anyway.
Yeah, like only less
Just
than
oh,
15.
yeah,
Yeah,
just open, I think, and this
yeah.
guy had, like,
60.
something like that.
And
I
I think
can't
he had like almost 30 knockouts or something, or like 20 something stoppages or
I can't remember, like, that guy either had 30 or 60, but like I said, he was, like, a multiple time
yeah.
national champion. But, like, I needed to test Rebel because he was good, like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
really good, and, if I'm not testing him, then how do I know what level
That's what
they're
he said
gonna
was
be
the
at?
hardest he's ever been hit.
Oh my god, I know. I seen him look at me and I was like, "Oh god." And I was like, he looked at me and I kinda seen him and he recovered right away and he kinda went back and hit him. That's, if he didn't do that, I would have threw the towel in.
Right.
But, like, it felt like as he was getting hit, like, he made eye contact and I was like, "Oh," better him than me though,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, yeah.
But
Yeah.
it was very hard, like, it was a solid shot and he came back and, like, he lost on a split decision. And I was like, "Okay, this guy's okay."
He's never been dropped, hey, Rebel?
Well, that one time I did it, he's probably not gonna tell anybody. No, he's not. No, I don't think so. No, he's pretty tough.
Yeah.
Have you dropped him? Ah,
Just to the body
did you drop him though?
long ago. Not
Yeah.
anymore. There's no way I would anymore, I don't
Yeah,
think. I
no.
think he'd play it off. Even if I
Yeah.
get a good one. But back in the like when we were
Yeah.
first sparring
Yeah, not now.
all
He's
the time.
he can take a punch too,
Yeah.
for sure.
And he can play it off.
Like,
Like
he's
with
not,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
It's crazy because lots of coaches I talk to, like, coaching is more nerve-wracking, but for you, I feel like competing is more
Oh
nerve-wracking
my god, I'm a
'cause that's
nightmare.
the
I'm an
most
absolute
stressed
nightmare.
I've ever seen somebody
I know.
in my entire life when I cornered you.
I know, but, like, like, remember, new country, new coach,
Yeah, yeah.
like, trying to, like, be like, "Oh, I can come over to Canada and, like, have a fight," and then that way people might be, "Oh, she's okay, I'll kinda join," and it was fucking terrible.
Just like you just, like,
Horrible.
built this narrative in
Oh
your
my god,
head,
yeah.
and then it was just in there.
It's terrible. It's the worst boxing match I've ever done in my life, and I don't even want to think about it.
It's just I just remember when you were pacing, and
Oh,
I'm just like, "Vicky, you need to, like, chill
chill
out."
out. I know, and I was trying so hard, but, like, my fights after that
Yeah. Your next 2 were awesome.
wasn't nervous
Yeah.
at all. I
And even
honestly
in the ring, you looked, like, so technical, so good,
I don't know if
and
it's because Murray was there or Greg was there. Like, Greg's been to a few of mine, but not all of them. And even though I had different coaches back home, I honestly feel like it was because it was a new country, new place, and I was like, "What's gonna happen? What are these people like? How are they gonna box? Am I gonna get, like, absolutely smashed in?"
mm.
That's yeah, makes me nervous thinking about it. Honestly. Weird, eh? But I do get nervous sometimes coaching certain people
Yeah,
at
me
certain
too.
levels. Yeah, yeah. You get so nervous you fall up the stairs.
Yeah, every time.
I know, it's so funny.
You missed
So
the
funny.
last one.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I heard it, though. When you came to corner with me?
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
told you after, I'm like,
yeah.
"You missed that, tripped again."
Heard it, though. Heard the fumble.
Yeah. Wonder why.
That's funny.
I wonder
That's
why
so funny.
every time.
That's like Ed.
Whatever. Yeah.
That was Ed's special.
So when you're fighting again,
Well, I was speaking to George Lucas, Humble, and he said he's doing an all-female card. And honestly, like, if I get my ass into shape, I think I'm gonna do it.
when?
He said something like June or something, and it'll be
Okay.
good because then if I have Gwyneth and me and, like, the other girls who want to fight on there, it'll be like a team of us. So, like, the
Oh,
pressure is
okay.
off of me as well. Like, we're all boxing.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Like,
That's
whatever
awesome.
happens, happens. We're all going together. Yes, I'm the coach. I'll probably have somebody else coming to coach as well, but, like, we're all gonna be there as a team, right? And I
Mhm.
now I'm not really the coach, but I'm also the boxer. That's where it's hard. It's to
Yeah.
like yeah, it's to like know when to it's okay to I remember you telling me this too, like, it's just an amateur fight, it's okay if you
Mhm.
lose, and I'm like, "Oh, no, I don't wanna lose," and you're like, "It's not that big of a deal," and I'm like, you made me look at it differently, like,
Yeah.
I've only had 10 fights.
It's like but 'ca it's like if you lose, but you lose because someone's better than you,
Yeah.
like, that's fine,
Yeah, totally.
you know? It's like how you lose, you
Yeah,
know? And it's like it doesn't actually matter, but it's like, okay, I panic in these situations. Now you know that you panic in those situations,
totally.
and now you can work I guess just like those little adjustments instead of looking at it like, "I can't lose."
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
And I think that even when I went to Wonder Woman, I went with Alex and Hallie, and I was coaching there, but because I had another coach, I was like, "Okay, he's gonna look after me. So I'm just gonna listen to what he says."
Yeah, yeah,
I don't have like, I had the I wouldn't say pressure, but I had
yeah.
to coach the girls and make sure they were good, but I knew that somebody was gonna be looking after me,
Right.
and I was totally relaxed, like, probably too relaxed, actually, and yeah, I felt like I did my best when I was relaxed, and I feel like now, even though I could probably get into, like, a tough scrap or whatever, I feel like I'm can, like, talk myself into, like, "Okay, I need to start moving, I need to, like, just keep using your jab," like, I talk to myself in the ring.
Like you would talk to someone you're coaching.
Exactly, and, like, when I even when I was with Rick, he was a great corner, and he was just pretty much, "Just use your jab." He's like, "Just use your straight punches," and I felt like it was so boring, but, like, that's all it needed to be,
Mhm.
and I felt like I could have done another 6 rounds
Yeah.
because I wasn't, like, panicking or stressed or whatever, and the other thing was I was away from everybody. I hate the pressure sometimes. Like, it's like people think because maybe I'm a good coach, that I'm a good boxer, and that's totally not the case.
You are a good
Like,
boxer.
okay, average, but, like, I feel like I develop people more as a boxer than I was because I think I know all my mistakes. I'm like, "Okay, don't do that, I did that." That's how like, I like to defend with my face. Don't do that. It's not how you win.
But you have like
But
you're very good with your jab, and you're
I know
very good at
yeah, I have a good
creating
job.
distance,
Yeah,
and you're very good at making people not wanna come in and fight you,
yeah,
you know? So then it just allows you to fight at your own pace.
yeah,
You
yeah,
get to, like, decide the pace because your jab's so good,
yeah,
and I think that's good.
yeah. No, I do,
Like, if
I
more people could do that, you know?
and I try my best to get my guys like, "I can show your jab, man." Like, we work on the jab all the time. It's probably so boring, like yesterday, working on the jab, last week, working on the jab, and I'm like I tell my guys, "You look for big knockouts, you look for big, hard punches, and even though it's great if you can stop them or knock them out,
Mhm.
it is a point game."
Yeah,
So to your 4 hard blows and somebody's hit you 20 times, who's winning?
right.
Them, even if
Yeah.
it's not hard. So use your jab, man. And then when they do, they're like, "Oh, look, he's my jab," and I'm like, "Oh, look, yeah, you scored like an extra 20 points and
Yeah,
clearly won the round because you were using your jab." So
definitely.
I think that's one good thing that I have, yeah, is a good jab. So
It's also, like, it stops from like, honestly, if you have a really good jab, you know, like, if you're a really good boxer and you, like, go into these exchanges and stuff, and then you, like, leave, and then you come back, go into these exchanges, and then it's like it's like you're it's like now, like, how good is your boxing versus their boxing?
yeah.
But it's like, if you have a good jab, it's like, sometimes you don't have to get into exchanges.
No,
It's like, you
I
don't have to
yeah,
just go, like, blow for blow or, like, go into these interactions that are, like, now it's like, who's gonna win this interaction? It's like, you get to now choose when you're gonna go into an interaction. You get to
yeah,
choose when you're gonna go in, you can choose when they're gonna come because you can stop them from coming, you know,
yeah,
and it's like, I think that's That's the nice thing about having a good jab.
Yeah, I feel like looking back or thinking about my fights, I've never really had to stand and bang
Right.
because I've always been able to escape on the jab and then use my jab. I've never ever been hurt to the body from another girl, like in an exchange.
Yeah.
And even if I've been hit in the body, it's not like been enough to like slow me down or whatever. But yeah, I don't let people come in. I just keep them away. And I think I have decent footwork when I have the cardio to like jab and move and like
Mm.
let them chase me and make them gassed because I throw my jab so many times. Yeah.
And it's just annoying.
Yeah. Your jab's annoying as
Yeah.
well.
Good.
And yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, like, it's annoying for everybody, and I feel like when I was sparring your girls or my girls, they're like, "Your jab's so annoying." I'm like, "Well, throw your jab then.
Yeah.
Your jab might just be as annoying." But I do have not lo I wouldn't say I've got long range, like, I feel like I'm fast on my feet when I throw my jab, like that not in and out style as such, but, like, yeah, just throw your jab, man.
Mhm.
Throw your jab.
Did you always okay, so like, you didn't start boxing until you were 24 or
24
23?
24, I think I had my first fight.
So, like, were you always competitive
Judo.
in high school?
And no, in a club.
Okay.
Yeah,
After high school?
through primary school when I was probably 11
Mm,
until just before I left home. So 3, 4 years, I loved judo as well. And I think that's why I had pretty good upper body strength
okay.
because just throwing people around. And I did that competitively, couple of tournaments.
And then what about, like, high school till you were at the gym?
High school, what's that? I barely went to high school. I left high school.
You weren't competitive in school.
Nope, no.
It's like, what made you all like, where did it's I guess, like, it's kind of rare for somebody to just all of a sudden become competitive.
Yeah. Well, the judo was very competitive.
Okay.
That was a good 3 years. Before that, if I was in high school sports oh, actually, yeah, I did. I did, like, track and field, I think you guys like,
Yeah.
as a one discus, shot put,
Right.
javelin, and sprints, I did that competitively in school,
Mm,
and, like, I won all of those.
okay.
Like, the shot put, easy. The javelin, well, obviously not easy. But again, I think that was from judo, having all that
Right,
upper
right,
body
right.
strength, just throwing things with with the temper. And then I think we won the relay race. So I was competitive at school. The one thing I didn't like was a long distance running. Surprise.
Still
Yeah,
to this
still
day.
can't even run short distances. Um, so yeah, while I was at school, I suppose, in those sports, nothing else. Not basketball. I was terrible at soccer. Soccer. Whatever. Chris. I was terrible at football. I was terrible at every other sport, I think. But the sports that didn't really take much thinking, like throwing things, I was pretty good at.
Mm,
So yeah, pretty competitive.
okay.
I think it was my dad that made me quite competitive. He used to push me to do those things in a good way. And for judo, he used to make us go, even though we hated it sometimes. We had to go. But I'm kind of grateful for that too, because I did end up liking it. Yeah,
I think it's easy to like things that you're good at too.
yeah, I wasn't great to start, but I did end up doing really well, and my sister did it too. She was strong, and my brother and my younger sister did it. Actually, we all did it. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's most likely where my competitive side came out was judo and having siblings
Mm.
as well. Yeah.
Probably just throwing each other around at your house.
Yeah. It's funny, I was telling, who was I telling? One of the girls, I think. we were talking about school, high school, or doing like a presentation or something, and I literally threw somebody in a presentation at school. They let me. I got a mat,
Oh,
and
really?
yeah, yeah. They're like, "What's your subject?" On mine is on judo, and I was going through all this and telling them what, and I was like, "Going to show you a demonstration," and got the mat down, just threw a guy on the mat.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Did you like Ronda Rousey when she was big?
Yeah, but like I didn't really watch any of that.
Okay.
Honestly, even only just I think you were like, "Oh, watch the MMA," or we went to Graham's and watched it. Greg knows some stuff about MMA and whatever, who's fighting, who's good. Now I like watching it.
Mm.
Now I like watching it. I watched Sean Strickland last week. We were
Oh,
at
yeah.
Anna's 50th and we were watching, me and Ivan and Curtis were watching it. It was pretty good. I like it.
Yeah. She was like in the Olympics with judo.
Oh yeah. No, I
So that's how
did
she
not
won
know.
every fight,
Yeah?
where she would just toss them, armbar,
Oh nice.
toss them, armbar.
Yeah, well there we go.
And that's what she was like known for. She like almost
A
all of her
judo
wins
player.
are by just hip toss, armbar.
Wow. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not know that.
Okay,
I
so
don't sorry.
no, go ahead.
I was gonna say I only know recently because of that meme.
Which one?
The shadow boxing one.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
For some reason,
She's
it was just
just
flooding my page.
yeah.
That's funny.
I think she's yeah.
Still would fight her though.
So when back to coaching,
Yeah.
what like for you specifically, when you're looking at coaching somebody, and then they're like moving to like that fight team and being like serious about boxing,
Mhm.
like what do you look for besides skill?
Attitude, effort.
Yeah.
Mhm. No excuses. That's it.
You look upset when you said
Yeah.
that.
No excuse attitude for sure. Like taking accountability for like why you're not in shape or why you're losing or this and that and not having passing the blame to anybody and knowing that you didn't put the work in.
Mm,
Effort. If I am coaching my class, especially the advanced team, the one thing that gets right on my nerves is looking around and they're looking around. Like they're not focusing on themselves and I'm thinking, why are you even here? Why are you wasting your time and my time? You have to have the effort. You have to have a good attitude, show up on time, bring everything, treat your teammates with respect. But yeah, if there's no effort there, what's the point?
right.
Because then how are they going to have effort in the ring? They just think they can like half-ass training and then maybe win a good couple of fights, maybe because they're easy,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
then going against somebody tough and it's like, well, there you go. That's because your effort was shit.
Mm,
And I don't know, some people I don't ever have to tell. They put 100% effort in all the time, but some people I'm like, why am I having to ask you? I can't remember one time, unless I was maybe poorly or ill or whatever. Maybe you have off days, right? But I never ever would even think twice about giving my coach less effort. I would always be 100% all in, all or nothing, every single time. Because I knew I was going to be in the ring punched in the face.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, if I'm not training for that, and then, like you say, or you go in that ring and you're totally exposed because you didn't go running, or you didn't do your cardio, or you didn't do your training, you just think you can go in and fight. Effort, attitude, definitely.
So what do you do when somebody's not putting in the effort?
Just not give them time.
Yeah.
Like, if they want to get time, extra time especially, I'm not going to give you time. If you're not giving me your commitment, why would I give you mine?
Mm,
It's like there's so many people at the gym now
yeah, yeah, yeah.
that I have to share my time with. And if you're going to be the ones that's going to show up once in a blue moon and then ask me to do this and ask me to do that and do this for me and do that for me, I'm not going to do that. I'm just not.
Right.
If you show me, I'm going to do everything I can, every single thing I can to help you, to make you better, to research, to try and get you to work on certain things against an opponent that you're going to fight. I'll do everything like that, but I'm not going to do it if you're not going to give me effort. That's what.
Mhm.
Do you think
That's
that's
good.
me?
Hmm?
Do you think that's me?
No,
Good.
I think that's how it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because even with like the people that I train, it's like just like Cass.
Mhm,
Like, she's there 4 days a week,
mhm.
almost every single week.
Yeah,
So then I do extra with her.
yeah,
You
she's
know,
'cause
we'll
she
do the
deserves
other
it.
workouts, we'll go for runs, we'll
Yeah,
do because she deserves it.
yeah,
And it's like she just does what she's supposed to.
and then
And I know that.
complains,
And
but
even if she doesn't come to the gym,
yeah,
I know she's doing something on
totally.
her own
Yeah,
time. She's not like her like when she doesn't come to the gym, she makes up for it. Like
and when
she
you're not there, she's there. Like, I
right.
see her in the morning, I'm like,
Yeah.
"Why do you get out of bed when Cole's not here?" She's like, "Well, because, people show up and I'm up anyway, so I may as well," and I'm like, "Good for you, man, because right now I don't feel like doing that, but good for
Yeah.
you, because that's tough."
Yeah.
She does so well.
So yeah, and then there's people who are, they're just there to work out,
Yeah,
which is fine.
yeah, totally fine.
And then there's people that say they want to fight
Mhm,
and they're there like once every 2 weeks.
I know.
And I'm just like,
Yeah,
and then they're like, and then they'll message me like I'm supposed to just drop everything and find time for you.
yeah.
Just like, uh,
Or I've had parents message me saying, "Hey, have you been looking for a fight for such and such?" And I'm like, "No." Why? I'm like, "Because he's here once a week
mm,
and these guys are training 5 days a week. Do you want me to put him in there and get absolutely whipped? Because let's face it, that's what's gonna happen. You're
yeah.
gonna give me 1 hour a week." And I get it, like, they cross train. That's totally fine. But I feel like if you're gonna do boxing, you've got to be at least 2, 3 times a week and do your own work on top of that to go in the ring with somebody else.
Do you sometimes feel like it's like necessary to put somebody in not
Yes,
ready just to show them
absolutely.
that like, see, you're not ready.
Yep.
Yeah,
Or
me
just
too.
or just into sparring.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Like, I wouldn't put them into a fight really unready, but, like, people that ask me all the time and that are consistent, "Can I have a fight? Can I have a fight?" And they're training, they're showing up, I'm like, "You totally deserve it. Whether you get your ass whipped or not, you're gonna see what it's like, and this is gonna make you or break you.
Mm,
Then you're gonna find out if you want to do it or not, and then if they come back next day and they're training after just losing, I know that they're gonna do it. They
right,
just came back from a loss. They just got their ass whooped. They're back in the gym the next day and they're like, "Can you get me another fight?" Those are the people I'm like, "Yeah, sure. I'll
right.
get you another fight. Even if you lose again, even if you've got to develop a lot of skills, get them in there." But people that come in once a week and they're like, that ego, "Oh, I think I'm ready." Well, you're totally not. But
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, I think I want to spar this guy. And I'm like, "Well, get your medical then." And then, oh, we're talking, we're talking about this the other day. Rebel will be not one of the
yeah.
first ones I'll put them in with, but if I'll give Rebel kind of that nod as if to say, like, show him, but nicely,
Yeah, yeah,
show him how hard it is.
right.
Don't hit him hard, but show him how hard it is to hit somebody while being hit.
Yeah.
Like, don't, although sometimes he's bullied a couple people, but
But even when you like going light,
yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah,
like if you can't go 3 rounds light and you're tired,
hmm
or this person's just dancing around you,
yeah,
and you think you're ready to go 3 rounds hard,
yeah, and
you're breathing heavy and you're punching at 40%.
yeah.
You know,
And even then, I feel like people do not understand the difference between sparring and fighting. Because once they've sparred and I'm like, we'll maybe wait a couple of months or like, "Oh, just get a fight." And I'm like, these kids, boys, whatever, kids, girls, adults, whatever, when they are standing opposite that in that ring with you, they're not gonna come out to play touch sparring. They're coming out to take your head off. And I'm
right?
sick of telling people that. Like, it's no joke. Like, that's why it's not a game. Like, of course I think it's pretty safe. Like, I've not had very many injuries in the 12 years that I've done it. A couple concussions. I think William had nearly a collapsed nose and a couple cuts here and there. Just, the small stuff in 12 years. That's pretty good.
Right.
It's pretty safe. But somebody is coming to whoop you. Like, they're not standing over there like, "Oh, this is." I'm just gonna show my skills off. No, they're gonna try and hurt you. And it's so difficult to try and get people to understand the difference between sparring your teammates, the people that you train with all the time, the people that you're friends with, the people that you hang out with, the people that you have a bond with, and then go in the ring with some stranger who's doing it for, you don't know what reason they're doing it for. They might do it because they have to, right? Or they might do it because this is a career and that's their pathway. You might be doing it for a hobby. That's not, it's not good.
Right.
I mean, obviously, as a hobby, I'm not saying it's not good. All I'm saying it's very, very hard, and people try and get in the ring way too easy. And I got in the ring pretty easy. I'm a girl though. Like,
Yeah.
there's not very many girls, and like even 12 years ago, there was way less girls too.
But
So
even but like I feel like 6 to 8 months
yeah,
of training hard,
yeah,
a lot of people can be ready.
yeah, for sure. Yeah,
You know?
especially if they have an athletic background.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
depending
yeah,
on the person.
yeah, yeah. Suppose yeah, but it's the ones that aren't, and it's like you can't even throw a jab yet,
Right.
or the ones that come in and have you boxed before? Yeah, yeah, I've done this. I did this for a couple of years back in such and such. I'm like, oh, perfect. Join in then. Left. No, you haven't.
Yeah. In the street,
Yeah.
I'm undefeated.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, we had one of those. I won't mention his name. You'll know who he is. Street Fighter. And you
Yeah.
give him the nod. On you go, boys. Humbled.
Yeah.
You know who you are.
I think that happens often.
It does, yeah, and it has to. I
Right.
feel like it has to. Or
I feel
people are just gonna get hurt.
I think like I'm gonna I'm gonna hype you up here for a second. So uh like what I guess like what do you feel like you are doing differently because it's Saskatchewan's small,
Mhm.
and it's like it's easy to tell a good coach, like I feel like you are one of the best coaches in Saskatchewan.
Thanks.
And it's evident because like every gym, even ones that aren't great,
Mhm.
every gym has like one good boxer.
Yeah,
They have,
that little
whether
gem.
they're naturally gifted and anyone could coach them,
Yeah,
or like their styles just fit and they were able to coach this person, and whatever it is, every gym has like one good boxer,
yeah,
but it's very hard to have, like you have like 7, 8, 9, 10 really great boxers.
yeah,
So like now it's not luck,
yeah,
when you get to that amount of boxers that are winning provincials, that are going to nationals, that are winning Western tournaments, that are doing all these things. Um, Obviously the coach gets credit for that.
you would think. Yeah, no, I don't know. I just try my best, I think.
Yeah.
I understand that everybody has their own style. I think I push everybody to be the best that they can, and everybody bounces off each other in that gym, and everybody wants to do good.
Yeah, they seem like close.
Yeah, they are. They're close, and they work hard, and they help each other. I'll let them coach sometimes as well. I've started to let the juniors when they spar to be coached by another junior in the corner to be like, hey, try this, do that. Give being like they're 12 to 16 years old, and I'll give them instruction or say like, hey, go coach him, and try something new, and they love it too. And they all, it's just everybody's learning off everybody. It's not like how some coaches gatekeep.
Right.
Like, or it's like my way or no way. Or like this is the only way you're gonna box. And if you're not gonna box my style, that's not like we have so many people's with so many students with so many different styles, and I'm not trying to take that away with them. I just try and make sure they're not using it until they've learned it. And there's some things like the Philly shell, I'll ask you for some advice on that because I don't use that because I have a good jab, right? So I don't want to be so defensive. I don't know really how to use that. but I know some of my guys do. Rebel's not good at it.
Yeah.
So if we're doing something, I'll ask him, or he'll show me, or we'll do something. That's not really the amateur style, but I think everybody's good because everybody helps everybody and everybody keeps everybody accountable. Like if we're doing some sort of training or something, some conditioning, some kettlebells, and somebody's slacking, somebody will call you out.
Right.
And it's like, I will, and I think maybe some of them get that from me. It's like, tell him then, tell him to stop doing that. You tell him to keep his hands up. You tell him to keep his chin down. Why are you letting him do that? Why are you standing here on pads, letting him drop his hands every time he throws? That's you. And I don't know. I just think everybody has that little bit of coaching that they give each other to make everybody better. And this, because some of them are good, they have good people to spar, which now they have to be better. They have to be more patient. They have to be more clever. They have to try and read certain things. They'll, like I said, they learn different things from each other, so they try it. But yeah, I think that's why we have so many good fighters, is because everybody chips in.
Mm.
Everybody will call them out. Don't do that. Do this. Try this. Why are you stopping? Like Jaden, there's an example the other night. Jaden's just sparring. He had a little bit of an off day. Everybody's watching around the ring. Let's go, Jaden. Let's go. You know, we're trying to keep him sharp. We're trying to keep him working. It's just the community of it is probably what builds our boxers not only in skill, but the whole group. Like that bond, you know? People will
Yeah.
just call each other out. Me, often too many times.
I'll call you out.
Nobody's called me out yet. I don't think. Oh
It
no, yeah. When I'm doing pads and stuff, people will shout. Like that's what I mean. Like even you with me, when you're taking me on pads and I'm breathing out my ass, and you're like, put your hands up, and I'm like, shut up. I can't, or I would. Like that kind of stuff. But
Yeah.
because we have such a big team, everybody's doing it constantly. So like everybody's like tweaking everybody's issues, maybe. Why do you do this?
Yeah, it's nice too because it seems like a lot of your boxes are like just like learners. Like they just want to learn,
Yeah,
and then plus you mix that with like they're all competitive too.
yeah, yeah.
It's just like they just want to learn. They just want to get better. And you can tell that because after class there's always guys just there working after.
Rishma.
Yeah. Rishma's like
Rishma is, yeah,
how
always there.
quickly he improved. It's insane.
Yeah, he's something.
Yeah.
He's something special for sure. Like we have, like you said, we've got a lot of good boxers. Nobody's as nobody,
Mhm.
not any adult, not anybody else. Rishma,
Yeah.
he is the first one in, and most of the time the last one out. Sometimes he's in 4 o'clock, sit in the back, just learning, just shadow boxing, doing everything that you can, and he's always on. Can you get me on that card? Can you get me a fight? Can you get me
Mhm.
this? Well, I've got you a really tough fight. I'll take it. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Such a good attitude. Such a good attitude.
Yeah, that's cool.
He's a great kid and super humble as well. Really quiet, coming out of shell eventually. Everybody loves him. Everybody loves Rishma. He's so good. It's like my little son. Yes, they all are. My God.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
ever feel like do you ever get like imposter syndrome?
What do you mean?
That's like it's like you feel like you shouldn't be where you are,
Yeah.
like you like doubt yourself.
Me.
You're like, well, you're like, am I even supposed to be here?
Mm-hmm. I have it. I have
Right now.
it. I have it right now. 100%. And I think that you're talking about like when somebody like Cassidy and you're like, why can't you coach? And she's like, oh, maybe I don't want to or something. I thought, who am I to teach anybody boxing?
Yeah.
Like, what have I done that's significant to be able to teach anybody? But now I know because of the results that I get.
Right.
I'm totally where I should be.
Yeah.
100%. And I think maybe, yeah, maybe it took a little bit of time for me to realize that I was good enough to be and be confident, like, "No, yeah, I'm the coach of Alliance Boxing Club. I've got
Yeah,
these
yeah.
guys and, I've coached all these guys to this level and stuff," whereas before I'm like, "I'm the coach over there. See?"
Yeah, but I think you just needed the results.
Yeah,
You know, you needed to, like, see that what you were doing was working.
yeah.
And
What
now it's,
definitely.
like, undeniable,
Yeah,
right? Because even now, even when you talk to people, you say to them, like, "I don't have as much experience as this person does," you know? Like, "I
yeah,
haven't been in the ring as many times," you know? And it's like but you're, like, in a position where you're comfortable saying that,
yeah.
whereas probably before you weren't,
Nope.
you know? It's like, "Oh, they're gonna doubt me because I wasn't in there
Yeah,
as many times," you know? But it's like now you have the results, you're clearly a good coach, and now you've kind of, like, just accepted it, you know? Like, you're
yeah, it's taken a while.
yeah,
Yeah. And I think when yeah, when I went to the Haringey Box Cup and I lost, that's when I definitely thought, "Oh my god, why is anybody gonna come to me? I just lost." But because I thought a loss was, like,
right.
the end of everything, right? "Oh my god, I lost. I'm gonna have to go home and I lost to an English girl. Oh god." I had to go home with my tail between my legs.
Don't tell Chris.
No, don't tell Chris. But when I went home, the support I got was unbelievable,
Right.
even though I got my ass kicked. And I was like, "Huh, okay." And then I did it again, and then I just kept doing it, and
Kept getting your ass kicked?
no, not after that. Just maybe once more. I got my ass kicked, yeah. She was that was awful. That was a very horrible fight. She was just so tough. But yeah, anyway, I went home and I thought to myself, "I don't wanna coach tonight. I don't wanna coach tomorrow." They're like, "Well, what does she know?" No, she got fucking lost in that tournament or whatever.
Yeah.
But then I think when I just kept going and kept training, like, obviously I was upset. I was probably more upset than I needed to be for so long after that. But then people just kept coming, and then I kept training, and before I moved here, I trained a couple of girls that were very, very good. Um, I was gonna call her Alex here because she's so like Alex. It's not Alex. Anyway, I had like, a girl called Carrie, I had a girl called Katie. I had a really g Jade, who reminds me of Alex 100%, and she was great. She was super nervous, but she never gave up, and she just fought. I took her for fights. I took Katie, she won the silver at the novice championships, and about 4 months after I left here, after I trained her for 4 years, she won the gold. I was like, "I wish I was home to see."
Yeah,
So good,
that's
so good,
cool.
yeah. So I kinda knew. And then one of my guys, Craig Lewis, he boxed in the tournament as well. He won his first fight, and then I think he got stopped by, like, the five-time reigning champion. And I was like, "Okay, we're winning some though. Like,
Mm.
they're doing good. We're not going in there and getting absolutely beat up." And then, yeah, I moved here, but then it was like having to start over again. Nobody knows who I am. Nobody knew my background. Nobody knew if I was a good coach or not. I don't even know myself if I was at that time. But yeah, I
Did you
think
feel like, I guess well, for one, not being from Canada,
yeah.
and then for two, being a female in a male-dominated sport, especially in Saskatchewan, did you feel like an outsider?
Maybe a tiny little bit to start with, just a little bit, because I had knew what I built back home, and there was no doubt I knew I was gonna build it wherever it was,
Right.
because there's always people that you can, there's people out there that want to try new things, and that's how you find people, right? I don't think I ever felt like an outsider. The only time I did one, nobody could understand what I was saying.
What was that?
I shut up. Yeah. No, and I felt really welcome at Alliance. Like, Graham was great, still is.
Yeah.
Never ever had an issue with him. It's been absolutely brilliant. and anybody I ever met at that club, they were just like, "Oh, you're this girl." And I also think as well that people have seen in Alliance what I've built, so like they give me a little bit of credit because, well, even though I'm a female from Scotland, you
Mhm.
know, no, I don't think I ever felt like an outsider, which is good, I suppose.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's good. I feel like, you shouldn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. Because I don't want to.
You know,
But
go ahead.
sorry, yeah, being the female is that's nerve wracking.
Yeah,
Like, oh, girls coming to the gym to coach us boys,
right.
whatever,
And then, like,
and whip your ass.
that too is like it's like, I feel like young men and young boys, when they look at a female leader,
Mhm.
they're like, you know?
100%. That's
Yeah.
why, yeah, and that's why I'm grateful that I had William and Lewis and Murray because
Yeah.
when they come to the gym and they're like, "Oh, it's a girl," and I'm like, "Well, those are my boys, though. And look at them.
Mhm.
I trained that.
Right.
So, you wanna go fight them? Do you?" Probably not.
Yeah, that's actually a good point.
Yeah, and,
You
like,
kinda had
they're pretty good, right?
examples.
There we go.
Yeah.
So that's been a little bit easier, I think, of having somebody come in and look at me and be like, "Oh, there's a female," and then I introduce them to somebody or whatever, one of the boys and that I've trained, and they look at them and go, "Oh, they're pretty good." So, where have you been? Or they'll have like when people come in, and again, it's normally like under 30-year-olds, maybe over like 18, 19, kind of. And it's like, so how long have you done this for? And then the questions come, it's like me trying to prove to myself that I'm good enough. Um, so how many fights have you had? What's your record? And I'm like, fuck off. Just either go home and train yourself or come here and just learn. Like that's one of my rules that was on the wall. Either listen and learn or go train yourself. Like
Right.
I'm not saying I know everything, but I know enough to get you places.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, but yeah, being a female was hard in Scotland.
Harder than here?
I think, yeah, to start with. Also because every single course that I attended to, I was probably the only female there. And it was like, what's she doing here? And then I'm hitting pads better than them and holding them. And I'm like, what are you doing here? Like, get out here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, but it was pretty hard there. It was more hard, like, trying to grow, I suppose, putting it out there. Like, there's initially it was called Camden Boxercise Club because we weren't allowed to call it like a boxing club because we weren't affiliated to a boxing club. And then when I did my courses and got affiliations through Boxing Scotland, then there was a club then, right? But same thing, like, who's the coach? In fact, when people used to come in the door and I used to sit and like introduce myself to people or like take the money or whatever when they would come in. And everybody would walk past me and they were like, "Hey, we're looking for the coach." And I'm like, "Yeah, okay, in you go." And I would send them in the door, then I would just come in right after it. Like, "Okay, guys,
That's
okay, oh
so
my
funny.
God." And like, I would have my glasses on, look at the numbers and write, "What's your name? You signing up?" "Yeah, I'm here for my horse day of boxing." Head on in the door. "Right, guys." "Oh, fuck." That was
That's
great. I loved doing that. I
that's
thought you were
funny.
a receptionist. That's what everybody thinks.
I'm both.
Yeah, I'm both, buddy. Be
I'm
careful.
everything.
Yeah. And also, I have 3 kids in the closet, so so be careful. Oh,
So I guess for with Alliance and your boxers, like if everything, like if you hit all your goals in the next 5, 10 years, what would that look like?
national medalist. When I say medalist, I mean the gold shiny one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Not the dull bronze one.
Bronzy looking one. That it's still a great achievement, and they know it is. I just
Sorry,
wind them
Rebecca.
up. Yeah. Sorry, buddy. Loser. Mm. Um, Obviously, I want national champions. That's like when I first came here. my goal was to open the club. Then my goal was to have a provincial champ, who was Johnny. He would
Mm,
already been training, right? Remember that
yeah.
time? That was crazy. That fight, they were just like 85-year-old men in that third round. Like, I've never seen the slow motion punches like that in my life.
Yeah.
So funny. So funny. Anyway, and then he was the first provincial champion, right? And then, like, as the years went on, I don't know, we had like 14 or something.
Yeah, it's
And I'm
funny too
like,
because I didn't even know you then.
yeah, I know. We're in
So
opposite
then
corners.
that would have been how long would you have been coaching then?
That was pretty soon actually, because,
Okay.
excuse
Like
me,
within 6 months of
yeah, probably. Because I think Johnny and Spencer were kind of like the first OG guys that were there, and they were training together.
cause then that's when I was still kinda coaching at Hub
Hub
City,
City. Yeah, and I was coaching at Hub
so that was
City
before
before.
COVID.
And wait, were you coaching at Hub City after me? Because I came to holiday on Canada, and I went to Hub City because that was the only club there. Then they made me spar this big heavyweight, by the way. I was like, oh, I just came to Canada to get my fucking ass handed to me by this man. What is going on? Anyway, oh, and then I went back and I was like, this is what I want to do. And then I started coaching there. And then I went to Alliance, and I was kind of like at Alliance and doing a couple of classes at
Right,
Hub
I remember
City.
that.
Yeah,
Cause when
yeah,
I came to Alliance, you were still kinda doing a once a week or something.
yeah, yeah. That's right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, yeah, goals. There was to get provincial champions, which we did, and then there was like so many provincial champions. And yes, of course, it's a great achievement, but we do have to remember how small Saskatchewan
Right,
is.
right, right.
So it's not like there's 5 or 6 people in your category. Sometimes you're winning by walkover. I don't class that as a champion. I know you do,
Oh, I'm
spelling bee
a
champ. No, okay.
three-time provincial
Listen,
champ by
okay,
walkover,
here's the thing. That's fine. You
so
showed up in your weight and
and now a buckskin champ.
oh, sell down there. Come on.
I got the gloves. I got the
Okay.
gloves to prove it.
Okay, okay. But I totally understand if there's nobody in your category and you put the work in and you show up, you win by walkover. That's great. But like, I feel as though you've got to fight for a medal, man, to be like, I'm this.
I think the walkover is only good if you're open and it qualifies you for nationals.
Yeah.
Like, that's the only reason it would matter.
Yeah, that's why I told my guys, if you guys are novice, you don't need to be walking over for a medal
Mhm.
unless you're open and you have a potential to go to nationals. What's the
Yeah.
point?
Right.
What there is none.
There's none. So you get
Like,
a medal?
so you can put it on your bio.
Yeah.
4 times national champ. Oh my god, who'd you fight? Nobody. I just shadow box. No, come on now. Like, but I still say my one counts, my walkover.
Oh, yeah.
My
That
one
one
counts.
was real because
Yeah. She was there.
she
She
was
showed
there.
up.
She was
Like,
there.
she's the one that, what do they call it? She's the one that smoke.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what happened to me at Golden Gloves.
Yeah,
He was
that's
there.
fair.
He was there.
Like, if they run away, that's totally fair. That's like you beat them already before they stepped in the
Yeah.
ring. So now I win. So everybody else's doesn't count. Mine does. Yours does.
Thank you. Thanks for saying that.
Yeah, you're welcome. If they're scared and they run away, yeah. So, national champion, um, 1 or 2, 3 would be nice, and then like Olympic pathway, like
Mm,
whoever I want to go. Like
yeah,
I
yeah.
told my sister this years ago. Uh, the same goes as I just told you. This is what I want to do. This is what I'm going for. I want somebody from my club to go to the Olympics. I want to
Mm,
be there and corner in the Olympics. And if I can't corner, I want them to be able to achieve going to the Olympics. And I think because we have quite a good team, and I know some people don't want to do that, like that pathway, that's totally fine. But I'd love that. That'd be amazing, I think. And then pro, just, getting some more knowledge about, like, I know obviously amateur and pro is totally different and training and whatever's different. Well, I mean, similar but different. But yeah, pro. I want to be able to be a pro coach as well and continue to practice my hand wrapping and cut women, cut
mm,
man, whatever skills, because that's the path I want to go down. That's the goals I want. And I know a couple of people want to go pro, but yeah,
right.
provincials, nationals, Olympics, even just to be selected for tryouts, just to be beside it, just to nearly reach it. And then I think people think that's too big of a dream, and I'm like,
Mhm,
"I now that you said that, just
mhm.
ruined it for yourself."
Yeah, for
But
you.
yeah, for you. But I hope somebody wants to do that because 'cause I'll if they're super committed and they do everything that they're meant to, I would love to help somebody get there. That'd
Mhm.
be so cool. So cool. I've always said that to my sister too. Hopefully, hopefully somebody's there that wants to do that, that I can help get there. That'd be cool. And then pro.
Are you gonna do a pro?
No way. I don't wanna be no, absolutely not. I don't know. No,
Not even one? Just to say you did one pro?
I don't know.
It'd be fun.
Would it?
It depends.
Exactly.
Now if you, like, wake up later and then
Oh, yeah. No, that would be funny. Cole told me to go pro and just got KO'd.
yeah,
Well, it happens.
like, "I told you not to do that."
Lies. I don't know. I think it would all depend, especially because 'cause I've got Leo now. Like, pros, you know, feel like it's when I say dangerous, it's I mean, it is, but it's not, but it is.
Not if you picked a really easy fight.
If that was guaranteed, absolutely, I'll do one. Absolutely. No, no. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I know I want to continue coaching and get everybody else, but I still have an itch to go back in and just be like, "Okay, what have I learned? If I've learned anything,
Mm,
go in and go somewhere, spar some other people, see if I do well." And I'm like, "Oh, maybe I can still do this or not." I don't know. Maybe. I was wanting to do the Wonder Woman if it was on.
yeah.
I don't know if it's on or not. I'd like to do that again.
Isn't that usually
Me?
May?
Yeah, but they didn't do it last year because there wasn't enough registrations. But maybe they
You
do.
should throw one.
I know. I was also speaking to Lucas about that. We want to have a female card in Saskatoon as well. But yeah, maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Don't know that answer, Cole. Sorry, can't help you.
Okay, sorry.
Next.
Okay, well, we're at, like, an hour 15.
Mhm.
How was that?
Yeah. Good.
Easy,
Yeah, easy.
simple.
Simple. Very.
I guess, what would you say to a young boxer who, just wants to become a great boxer?
Work, grind, no excuses, stay disciplined in every way if you want to be great. Like, not just showing up to the gym, sacrifices, staying away from bad groups,
Mm,
parties, females.
the colonial.
Stay away from the colonial. Holy. Oh, I said holy like you there. Holy.
Le
Oh, believe that you can get to where you want to be if you put the effort in. Because you can. They can. It's just, it's hard. But if they put the work in, stay focused, go to bed early, study, everything that you don't want to do, just do it.
Mhm, yep,
Yeah, that's literally it. You've got to.
awesome.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you wanted to say or shout out or
Um, yeah, just to everybody at the club who's supported all the way, even if it's like a like or a follow or a share or whatever, showing up to the club, letting me coach them. So yeah, everybody at the club, the boys, my sister, she she totally believes me. So her. Yeah, that's it.
you wanna
Switch off.
try?
Go. Switch off. Go, go.
Switch it off.
No.
I could just see it
Yeah, I
coming.
know, I know.
Um,
Yeah,
well, thanks for coming out. I've been asking you for freaking
I know. Busy call for kids, man.
whatever,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
But yeah, thanks for coming on, and it's been fun. It's been fun training with you and
yeah.
coaching with you and getting to know you. You're a really, really good coach,
Thank you.
and I think you're a really important person in our boxing community.
Thank you.
So just keep doing what you're doing.
I will.
Yeah,
I
and
will.
quit crying so
I'm
much.
not. I'm not anymore. It stopped. But I was gonna say my sister's always been the one that's like, "You can do it."
Mm.
Every doubt that I've had, she's been like, Just do it. You can do it." So yeah, she's gonna say whip my ass too. That's why I'm like, God. But yeah, thank you for having me on, and obviously shout out to Greg. I wouldn't be here doing what I am, achieving what I have, without him bringing me to this very cold country.
Mhm.
Thanks. Yeah.